Hey guys, welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 7. Oh yeah. Now let's play a little game, okay? Can you see me? I bet you can't. I bet you're writing a comment right now guessing, saying, oh, I see you right there, but you're wrong. I can tell you. I can tell you you're wrong because I'm right here. Hi. Hello. How are you? I was just admiring the view. Look at it. It's such a nice view. I'm enjoying it. It's looking really good. So I was just up here. I have my basalt and my crying obsidian. And I'm trying to think of a barrier, right, to use up in here. Now, and then the question becomes, do we just put the barrier here? Right? Or do we put like a barrier out here? Because what they want, if you're trying to fight something off, prevent it, all that kind of stuff, do you just barrierize your immediate area? Like we could maybe swap some of this out for, crying obsidian or something. Like we could even, actually, hold on. What if we did this? We did that, and then we do this. Give to me the things here. Thank you. I mean, I don't know how this is going to look, but I like the little particles on it. It's cool. Okay. And then we go boop, 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 shaboop, bam. Right? And then, like, maybe that's the barrier? How does that look? I mean, that's not bad, right? That could be a thing. I mean, that kind of negates the whole purpose of gathering the basalt. But that's okay, right? Right? What do I have in here? Okay. What I need is a stone cutter, and I don't know where it went. I had one. I had it on me. You know what? Maybe it's over here. Hold on. I had it on me, and I don't know what happened to it. Where did it go? Aha. I did put it in there. Nice. Okay. So I'm thinking, we could even. I mean, that's gonna be so much work. I'm thinking maybe swap these out for basalt, right? We've got tons of basalt, and we've got access to tons more. But it wouldn't just be regular basalt, right? Regular basalt is kind of, right? But if we did this, we got ourselves some polished basalt. That could be cool, right? Okay, let's take a little bit of a look-see here. I wish crying obsidian was spawn-proof. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? So if we did something like that. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. That looks very... Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. I don't know about the purple. So maybe what we could do instead is something like this. Maybe we just have it kind of intermingled among the things here. This I like. It looks like petrified wood, right? Which is really, really nice. No, not that. Dang it, Bobby. I do want to remind you guys, go ahead. Do what the little dude's telling you to do. Just go ahead. Just do it. It's a thing, okay? Just do it. Aha. Not bad. I don't know about the purple, though. The purple seems a bit much now.
XB.
Hi.
XB.
Mm-hmm.
I want to buy a book.
Do you want to buy a book?
I do want to buy a book.
Well, this is kind of a weird turn of events, is it?
Yeah, that might be the first one. You know what? I've been gone.
You have.
And why not? What are you doing over there?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
It's fine.
while I've been gone, stuff has happened, right? There's new books in town,
There is.
and I have no idea how to acquire them. Besides buying
Well,
them from you, I guess.
I mean, there's certain ways you can acquire them.
What is this? Soul speed. Okay, so question. What does it do?
It makes you run really fast on soul sand and soul soil. So it's
Don't let me
kind of
guess,
like
but-
Depth Strider is for water.
Uh-huh.
This is for soul sand and soul soil.
But how often do you run on soul sand?
Depends on if you're going through. Well, it makes you run faster than you would just running, right? So it's almost like a speed buff if you're on soul soil or soul sand.
Does it stack with Depth Strider?
I'm not sure. I think it did it one time, but I don't know if it still does. But it's still good and it's new, so maybe people are looking for it.
It is new. So the question from my side is that how much do you want for the books?
Just half of your office here. I mean, no?
Okay, keep the books and I'm out of here. No, I'm just kidding. That's a little bit of a steep price.
No, I wouldn't
for a
charge you.
useless book.
So I was thinking, why not just swap them out for
Let me just-
vouchers?
there we
right?
go. Like I did change all the books to one diamond per book, right? And it kind of feels like I can't trade those for 1 diamond because they're like brand new.
Right.
But yeah. So how many vouchers are we talking about?
Well, I have currently 9 books.
Let me just do a double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is correct, XP.
Plus the shuffle.
That is 9 books. Ooh, that comes in the
Yeah,
purchase.
that's
Okay.
part of the deal.
So how about? Okay, I just took some. This. I'm open for business. Okay, I'm open for positions. I took a few vouchers, and I've got those, and I've got those. How about that? You could get more.
I mean,
That is 28.
That sounds good to me.
Oh, too much. There we go. 16. You got it. How much do you have?
I've got 13.
That's perfect. How about that?
Sounds good.
No,
I was
I'm
thinking,
just
I was thinking 1 for 1. But if you want to do 28, I'm
Ooh.
good.
Such a terrible businessman. I'm an idiot. What? Next time we're gonna do a trade, I'm gonna actually ask like how much
Right.
exactly you want. But I guess, okay,
Here,
28.
I'll give you those back. How about that? That way we
No,
meet
no,
in
no,
the
no,
mi-
no, no, no.
No, we meet in the
No,
middle. That's
no.
good business.
No.
Good business is
no,
meeting in the middle.
No, a trade is a trade. Okay. No takey backies on this.
No takesies backsies.
No. So, like, I just want to say thank you for selling books to me.
You know
The
you're
worst
supposed to
bookshop in
be
town.
selling books, right?
I know, like, I just want to say, I will ask you, like, want to buy a book? But not this time, I guess. So I guess I got 9 books. I'm going to sell them for 9 diamonds. Might keep 1 for myself, I guess.
Yeah, you might as well throw it on your boots. You never know.
Ooh, is that those new fancy pansy pants? And boots? And hats? Oh.
And tools.
You have enchanted stone armor.
It does kind of look like stone armor.
Scrubnub. Oh, I love that. I've got nothing yet, but one day I will
One day.
receive.
And don't forget to
One
wear
day.
gold, a piece of gold in the nether.
Yeah, that is a requirement, right?
Right. Well, I mean, you don't have
Yeah.
to, but you'll be fighting the hoglins or the piglins all the time.
Yeah, no gusta dos, the guys. No.
Right.
I've been there once, so I know the drill.
Can I
Kinda,
say
think.
you
Yeah.
rock that mustache better than its original owner?
I like hands down. I know. Like
Look at that.
I look so French. Like bonjour.
That's totally
Je
you.
m'appelle Kralis. Like I look kind of beautiful. I do, but I need to kind of shave it off because it's not mine really.
Right.
I miss my mouth a little bit.
It's kind of weird having someone else's facial hair on your face.
Yeah, it's not the hygienical, especially not in these times, right?
Right.
It's kind of like, ugh,
Yeah, I mean, did he sanitize them first? I mean, do we know?
I don't know. You had him as well, right?
I did.
Have you been feeling? I've been sick. It might be connected.
Oh, see?
Uh-huh. I need to shave it off. But XB, thank you so much.
No problem, man.
For the books. This is going to be the last time I buy a book from you, okay? I'm never going to buy books.
let's not rule anything out, okay?
Okay. But thanks for the books and thanks for the sugar box. And it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Right.
Even though it was a terrible trade from my side, but it is what it is, I guess. I will have to deal with the consequences over here.
Enjoy. All right. So I had a little bit of an idea. So we've got this going here, and then if we... So we've got the wall zigzagging, right? So what I was thinking is if we did something like this here, and then something like this here, then we get a little bit of a thing that looks like that. I like it. I actually really like that, the way it alternates like that. So I'm thinking if we did that, that would be really cool. I still don't know what to do for the barrier. Like the combination of the two things, like it's very jarring. Like the purpleness of this. It's contrast, but it's a very, very, very in your face kind of contrast. Contrast is good in moderation, right? So we got to figure out how that's gonna be a thing, right? Yeah, I'm just trying to fill in this hole. I keep falling into it. Okay. Whatever. All right. So that's the thing, at least. And so this would actually become a cha-cha again, I think. But I do want to use the crying obsidian, and I don't want to just like put a thing like this and then just put a ring of crying obsidian around, because I think that would look kind of so we got to figure out how that's going to work into it. Or maybe it's hold on. What if we just put it here? So maybe it's the combination of the two. So if we put that back here, I mean, because it would have to be at the bottom, I feel like. So if we did that. And it does give off a tiny bit of light, which is nice as well. Okay. Let's take another look-see. Oh, come on, let me up. See, now that's not bad. And so maybe that's what it is that's the deal. And then I guess on the angled parts, we could do it under each block, but on this one, it kind of looks like it's going all the way around, and maybe that's enough of a barrier. Like it's got this aura. Or, oh, you know what? Okay, I had another idea. Do we have... We don't. So if we kind of dug this out a little bit and then grabbed some of this, it's got kind of like a purpley kind of color. So what if this produces this, or causes the ground to turn to the... Because you see it's got the particles, right? So it's like it's actively protecting. So that could be a thing. So it just kind of... It causes this to happen, which is the actual barrier. Like that stuff over there can't cross this, but this can, kind of thing. Maybe. I feel like that kind of makes sense. Yes, my voice just got super high pitched. It's fine. Trust. Okay, so I feel like that could actually be a thing. So the crying obsidian produces mycelium, right? And maybe I can work out a little something with Scar. Because he's going to be clearing out all, or something. I think he's wanting to get rid of all the mycelium at the shopping district. All right, so we're moving out here into the city type area. You can see I got a little bit of an abandoned house looking deal guy here. Abandoned house deal guy. That's exactly what I meant. I meant every word of it. Don't question it, okay? That's just the best way to go about things, is if you don't question it. But what I'm crafting up right now is some fences. Like so. We don't need a whole lot of them. We're just gonna come around. Obviously, we're gonna skip some. We're gonna do this kind of just randomness like that, right? Okay. So we want this area to. Oh no, we don't. Okay, let's. I need inventory space. Inventory space. Inventory. Such a weird way of saying it. Inventory. Yes. I meant every word of that. We're going to need some of that. And a little bit of that. See that? And that. Oh, you're over here. That and that. You see it? Bam. Bam. Oh, it's like a disco. Look at it. Disco, disco. Nice. And I think that's it for now. So I think this house is going to be one that was maybe a little bit taken over by the schmutz, right? I'm still not 100% sure what we're calling it. I haven't quite figured that out, but we'll figure it out eventually. And so we just want like a little bit of a randomness going on here. We'll take that one. All right, so red is bad. Obviously, we discussed this before. Red is bad. Okay. So if we do something like that, right? Right. And then we intermingle. Now, normally, intermingling is, frowned upon, right? But this is one of those cases where it's okay. It's okay. I feel like, you know what? We're gonna do this too. We're gonna take out a little bit of that. Well, I mean, I guess that doesn't really make sense, though, does it? No. So this part here, it's a fungus, right? It's a fungus. So maybe, I don't know. Okay. We will go back here. I know you can't see, but it's fine. All right, we're going to go there. I think we're going to slap a red right there. Perfect. Okay. Now, what we got to do up in here is find that and that. And then a little bit of that. Okay. We got a red guy. Bam. Shaboom. Oh, that's actually a really good one. Okay. And then, you know what? I think I'm going to have a blue one come up in the house. Because why not? Right? So let's get on over here. Get a little bit of a different angle on it. And I think right here in this spot is where it's going to be. So we need to slap down a little bit of this here warped doodad. Right? And shabam. BSA. Yeah. That is an ugly tree. That tree sucks. That tree sucks. Why do you suck, tree? Why can't you be... Oh, God, that is like a horrible tree. Look at it. Look at it. What are you doing, tree? Dang it, man. Dang it, Bobby. Okay. And then let's bring you back around up in this way. There we go. And we're just going to slap a little bit of this down. And then the pièce de résistance is a little bit of this and a little bit of... Aha. Got it. So what we're doing for the thing is we're doing this. We're going every other block like that. Mm-hmm. And so this is what contains... Oh, that's unfortunate. This is what contains the schmutz. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good name for it, right? We just call it the schmutz, right? It's just a schmutz. And then one will go there, but our chests are in the way. And then we're going to do a little something like this. All right. Yeah, see, now we're going to have to... We're going to have to replace some of this with mycelium. So the idea, like I said before, the idea is that the crying obsidian turns the grass into mycelium, which then prevents the other stuff from growing. So maybe what they did is right up in this kind of spot right here, right? They replaced that so that it would be all myceliumized, right? And then if we come up here in between just a little bit, kind of show that it is in fact fighting against it, or at least holding it. It doesn't fight it. I wouldn't say. I feel like it would just, like, it just prevents it from spreading, right? And so they would have quarantined off this area. Let's get here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so they would have just quarantined the area. Let's get this over here. Very nice. Just trying to make sure y'all can see, okay? It's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. Aha! Yay! And, oh, you know what? I could put a little bit up in here. Like it's, I mean, I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. I guess it doesn't really make sense for it to be in there, but that's okay. And then I think we're just going to go all the way around. I kind of liked having all the grass around there, but it's whatever. No! Mycelium. You place how I tell you to place, okay? Alright, and then in between each one of these. Like so. Ah! Aha. Yeah. And then maybe right here. And then obviously we're going to move the shulkers and put it in there. And then on top of that... See if we can get up there. Ah, fair. Bam. Aha. That's how do. Ow. Crap. Okay. That's how do, right? I like it. I really do. It's looking good. So we got some more going on up in this here place. You can see we went around a little bit with the mycelium and the crying first world problem obsidian. You can see. I think it's looking pretty good. We still got to get, some of the mycelium spread around, just showing that it is like an actual border. And then we've got little pockets of, and I think I need to swap all that out for mycelium maybe. And then we got a deal up in here, like, like one of the spores landed inside, and it's just, mayhem, and they had to do something. I still got to get the mycelium. I didn't have the mycelium. We actually went to during stream, we went to a mushroom island that's out here somewhere. It's like 2,000 by 77 or negative 7,700 or something. We went out there and got a whole bunch of mycelium. So, yeah. I think it's going to look really cool. And then we also got from Tango Shop. Let me see if I can find it. It's in one of these here doodads. No. Aha. I've got it. So we can go like this and then go boop, boop, boop. Yeah, look at that. We did put some around over here as well. So you can see we got the little blue guys coming up now. There's some in here. You can see like there's one there, one there. We got to get those like kind of grown. I did put a few over here. Some of them are growing naturally. Like I don't think I bone mealed that one. Maybe I did. I definitely did not bone meal that one. So they're just growing by themselves over time. I don't know how tall they get, and I'm kind of worried about it. I'm hoping they don't get too outrageous. But look at this. This is pretty freaking sweet, man. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Oh, hi. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I'll see y'all next time.